Well, hello, Louvel.
Hi, Ruby. Here we are, season 2.
Season 2.
Oh, my goodness.
Pretty exciting.
I know.
And on this episode,
yes,
we're going to be discussing our legal woes.
Oh, yeah.
You might have remembered some stuff
And
from
this
the
season
last
1, we had a
episode.
litigious
Yeah.
situation
That's
going
right.
on. Well,
And
Ruby,
we're going to
guess
also...
what? I have some big news to share with you this episode.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I am going to talk about that Pee-wee Herman documentary.
Oh, is it good?
Well, we'll find out.
And I've heard through the grapevine that Miss Ruby has a brand new project that she'd like to show us this episode.
That's right. I'm going to share a little preview of a little thing I did while Louvel was away.
Yeah.
Also,
what's that?
Someone's got a brand new lover.
Ooh. Find all that out and more on this episode of
the Punching Judys.
Now you can watch our show here on YouTube.
That's right.
By clicking the subscribe bell below.
That's
right. You
right.
can also catch us in audio form on Spotify and Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts.
That's right.
And if you don't have time to watch a full episode, head on over to Instagram or TikTok and watch some of our clips.
Oh, they're fun.
They're fabulous.
They are.
All right, folks, let's dive on into this brand new episode of The Punching
Judys.
If you like your tea with a side of shade, just sit right back, cause you've got it made. These girls are here to gab and tish, and they do it all with a sassy swish. Always dusted, never busted, it's true, don't you know? Always dusted, never busted, it's the Punching Judy Show.
Well,
hello.
It is season 2,
It is
episode 1.
That's right.
We have made it 25 whole weeks, plus.
We haven't killed each other.
Without killing each other.
Well, we've come close a couple of times.
Well, we've gotten pretty close to the edge.
Yeah, especially that last episode where you was parading around as yourself.
I
really did not appreciate that.
You didn't?
Well, I did, but I didn't. I appreciated it because honestly, I had no idea what a hottie you were without your drag on.
You'd think that somebody who
you'd think with me living with you, I'd know, but I never see you.
Well, no, I sort of skulk.
You do.
I wear a cloak around the house so she'll leave me alone.
I thought when on the last episode, I thought that you were just one of the assistants.
Well, I told you I was. You didn't just think I fooled you.
Well, I know. I believed it.
Yes,
because I had seen him. Well, them around the house.
I'm a master disguiser.
Well, you're a master of something.
I'm a master of disguise.
Yeah, well.
And you had no idea. I tricked you with my ingenious spool of a story.
Yeah.
That I was Christopher.
Yeah.
The gay intern that we do not have.
Yeah, that's right.
But we should get one.
We should get it.
We do.
Hey, if you want to apply to be our intern, the pay is excellent. It's the same as I used to pay Louvel.
It's a pinch and a poke.
Basically. But it is fun, you know. You can get us coffee and watch us film the program.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send your resume to the Punching Judys at gmail.com.
And we probably won't accept you, but we might.
Well, you know, you never know.
If you have very nice photographs of yourself in underwear, we will consider it.
That is terrible.
What?
You are, she.
That's what we were. That's what it's all about.
You are bad.
You won't actually be an intern. You'll just be kind of an escort, really.
That is not true. Why do you say stuff like that?
Well, I'm just being truthful.
That is not true.
Well, neither is us getting an intern anytime soon.
Well, you never know. You never know. Hey, anything else going on in your world?
Well,
I mean, I was thrilled that she's all healed up. She's looking good.
Well, you can't even see it.
I know.
That's for my eyes only.
Well, I saw you changing. She did not get a new changing room in her contract.
You know, Ruby,
and honestly, listen, I don't want to make you uncomfortable, but she looks great.
Why would that make me uncomfortable?
Well, you know, some people don't want to talk about that.
I like adulation and adoration.
Well, I didn't want to, step over bounds.
Folks, it better fucking look good because I paid a shit ton for it.
Well, this is probably why you asked for a raise.
No. Listen, Ruby, listen. As you know, I left and I went to my little healing resort in Colorado.
Yes.
And as I laid in that bed, I thought to myself, you know what? This is the kind of life that I deserve. I deserve to be pampered and taken care of. And so what you were giving me was not going to get me there.
Yeah.
And so I decided that I would stand up for myself for once.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
so I had my lawyer, Garth Silver.
Yes, I know.
Garth Silver, attorney at law.
I know Garth. I had to deal with Garth.
I had to, I had him drafted up.
Yeah.
And I did not get the dressing room.
No, but Garth had to deal with my lawyer, Marvin Speck.
Marvin was an asshole.
Marvin was like, there's no room for a dressing room in the studio. So I did get you a brand new mirror. A very nice one, really.
From CVS.
Well, CBS Studios?
No, CVS as in the drugstore.
Oh, well, it's a mirror. I mean, it's a nice mirror.
Yeah, that's right, folks. I used to have to get ready in a puddle in the driveway. I'd have to wait till it rained.
She is a liar.
To have any kind of mirror.
No, it is not true.
Like Cinderella here.
That is
it's
not
horrible.
Well, that would explain that episode back when you came back from Palm Springs. Whew, you look pretty rough. Pretty rough.
I don't talk about my Palm Springs vacation.
Yeah, well, that was a fun vacation.
You wouldn't know.
Well, you told me all about it.
Yeah.
I never heard. I mean, she never stopped for weeks.
Well, girl, we need to go on a
we did
vacation
that.
together. We'll go on a vacation together sometime.
Yeah, you know where I'd like to go?
Where's that?
Puerto Vallarta.
Oh, I love that.
I'd love to take our show down there.
Well,
I'd like to take our show everywhere, really.
Hey, if you're listening, give us a call.
Yeah, give us a jingle.
My God.
Or drop us a
give us a jingle
an
or
email.
a jiggle or a smack or a
That's
tickle.
right.
We'll take it.
That's right.
Whatever you want to give us.
But so should we get on with the program?
Yeah, I think so. Let's go into our favorite things.
Favorite, lots of things to do and see. Favorite, all the things we love.
Welcome back.
Hello. It is our favorite
It
things.
is our favorite things.
Our favorite things.
Yeah.
Welcome back to our favorite things.
Oh.
Season 2 of favorite things.
That's right.
Our unfavorite things. Our least favorite things.
Oh, listen, if you want to talk about unfavorite things, I watched that Pee-wee Herman documentary.
Did you like it?
Listen, I loved it, but it kind of broke my heart.
Oh, well, we'll talk
And
about
so in a sense, it was not, I had thought, oh, this is going to be my favorite thing of the week. Mm-hmm. And it kind of was, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But it was, he gave up a lot.
Did he?
He really did.
I don't know much about Pee-wee after this show, so.
Because he was such a public figure,
Mm-hmm.
he just, listen, you can watch it yourself. Listen, you can watch it yourself. But it was, the first episode was fun. It was watching all of the things that happened to him. And how he became famous and all that sort of stuff.
Okay.
But the second episode, because it's 2 episodes, the second episode was kind of heartbreaking. It was, it was when all the things that who he really was became public spectacle. And
didn't he get caught like jerking off in a theater?
Yeah, he did.
Well, it happens to the best of us.
But this was the 80s, and so he was really treated pretty rough.
Yeah.
And then a few years later, he was accused of having child and pictures. I don't want to say the word.
Oh God.
And it wasn't true.
Yeah.
He did have a large collection of erotica, but none of it was what they were claiming. But it literally destroyed his career, and it really destroyed him. I
didn't know about that part.
And he didn't really come out as a homosexual until the documentary. He had never actually said it until this documentary.
Wow.
And I just thought, well, I was very out back then, and I always assumed he was gay, but come to think of it, he never said he was. Anyways.
Did he ever have a lover?
He did.
Oh.
It was a guy named Guy.
Oh, well, those are the best guys out there.
And, of course, Guy passed away of AIDS.
Oh.
I just was not it was not the
that you were thinking it was? Yeah.
It wasn't. And but it was really well produced.
I bet.
It was really well produced.
Was he alive when they were filming it?
Well, he was. But he didn't cooperate with the filmmakers at the very end because I think it really got painful. When he got to the painful part. The hurdy part.
Yeah, the hurdy part.
And nobody likes the hurdy part. And we've all had hurdy parts in our life.
I have a whole bunch of hurdy parts.
Yeah, you're one of my hurdy parts.
Always the victim.
Yeah, you know.
Always
But
the victim.
in some ways, he reminded me of you. You know, he was real prickly and difficult.
I don't know about that one. I do have a large porn collection, though.
No, listen. I liked the program. I just it wasn't a feel good thing like I thought it would be. And I guess lives aren't feel good really.
Hey, I saw something the other day that made me happy.
What did you see?
It was a little quote. It said, "Bad days are part of a good life." It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, that's true.
But maybe good days are part of a bad life too. I don't know.
I think you know the reality of it is that life is a series of ups and downs.
It's a roller
I've
coaster.
had a lot of ups and I've had a few downs, and you know I'm pleased to be where I'm at.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that you're living with me and making my life difficult, and you're always demanding more and getting more, and trying to make my life I don't know, difficult. Difficult would be the word. But I wouldn't want you to move out or anything like that.
Okay.
You know, I wouldn't want you to move out.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just I hope you don't ever move out.
That's fine.
When are you going to move out? I heard that you were going to move out.
You heard?
I heard.
What do you mean you heard?
I heard from Arlene. And she heard from Sue Zempic. Who heard from Martin?
Your lawyer?
No! Martin, my facialist.
Oh my God.
Who I sent you to because you thought you were
Oh,
going to get a fruit
Martin.
acid facial. And it was an actual fruit acid facial.
It was fruity, that's for sure.
Well, you did tell me you liked him.
Well, I like a lot of men.
But yeah, Arlene told me that you were moving out.
Well, I was saving that for the end to sort of make a dramatic ending again. But
Well,
I guess I'll tell you, I'm in the middle of favorite things.
Yeah, well,
Well, that'll be my favorite thing this week, my new apartment that I found.
tell me about it.
Well, it's a cute little place in Ballard,
Oh, it's right here near the studio.
right near the studio.
Well, that's nice. I can keep an eye on you.
It's only gonna be 5 minutes away.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, you know, a hop, skip, and a jump.
Well, yeah.
I can walk over here now.
Well, that
I can hitchhike over here now.
in that get up.
Oh, girl, they would pick me up so fast.
Well, you
They'd
know.
say, "Who's that gorgeous woman?"
Yeah.
And they'd see my legs, which y'all can't see.
Yeah.
And be like, "Whoa." But yeah,
Well, tell us more as if that's your favorite thing. How did this come about?
well, you know, Ruby,
I mean, you know, you've been living with me for quite some time now.
well, now that you're paying me more, I'm able to kind of do some more with my life. And
See, she's spending all her money now that she's making more. She just spends it. You're a spendthrift.
girl, it's a apartment. It's not being a spendthrift.
Well, yeah, but you're probably paying more than you were paying me.
Of
Which was
course.
mostly nothing.
Oh, I thought, you know, at one point or other, the birds must leave the nest. And I was sick of having to deal with you all the time.
Oh, well, we hardly saw each other.
I saw you.
I don't think so.
Well, you know how you've been telling me you thought our house was haunted?
Oh, yes.
She's been keeping me up every single night for the past, I don't know, 2 months saying, "Louvel, I keep seeing a ghost." I have to tell you, you have.
No, I did
Yeah,
not.
okay, well, I don't want to embarrass her. She's deathly afraid of ghosts. But it's been me. I have been skulking around the apartment in a cloak so that you'd leave me alone. I don't want you to see me, so, you know, I've been sort of a becloaked figure.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought it was the cat.
Cats in a robe?
Well, listen, I didn't really see it. It was kind of dark.
Sort of the corner of your eye, like a ghost, yeah.
You're just trying to make me look like one of those superstitious people.
You are
I
superstitious.
am not superstitious.
Man.
You know, you're just making crap up again.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Jesus.
But she is a spiritual woman.
Listen. I do not appreciate you calling me some sort of a demon person.
I said you're spiritual.
Oh, yeah. Bad spirits.
Yes.
That's
You
not
put, girl, you put me in bad spirits all the time.
Oh, listen. I did not believe that this crap I believe that the contract talked about you being a lot more easily talked to on the program.
No, didn't say that. Just
Line
said I wouldn't-
5 of the second segment of the second section on page 7. That you will be more amenable.
I am being amenable. I'm being very amenable to you.
Well, that's not what amenable means. Oh, God, you are crazy.
Girl, you have to be able to read to base yourself off of a contract.
Well, I can read.
You can't read. I can't read. Neither of us can
I
read.
can read.
That's why we had Garth. What was his name?
Marvin.
Marvin
Speck. Attorney at law.
My God.
You know, his thing is if you've got a speck of problem, get Marvin to deal with your legal issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of clever.
Well, I don't know what Garth. His is like, if you can't get gold, get silver. Which I'm like, baby, that doesn't sound very good.
No, it sounds like you got the second best. Oh, speaking of which.
What's that?
I did make sure that on page 11, section 4, third paragraph,
Okay.
that I am top billing, and that's that forever.
No, you did not.
I did.
That's not what that said.
Did you read it?
I did.
Yeah,
You're not reading it correctly yourself.
that's right. I am top billing, and you come in second.
That's not what it said.
I'm the gold, and
Nope.
you're the silver.
Nope, that's not what it said, girl.
That's right.
It said, in situations where Miss Ruby is the main producer, she may
The
put her
executive
name
producer.
first.
Yes, the executive producer.
But
Uh-huh.
Louvel, when she is the executive producer on a project, she is top billing.
When are you ever the executive producer?
I'm the executive producer of season 2.
Oh, well, I don't believe you.
Girl, that was in the
We're
contract.
not having this argument again.
That was in the contract.
It was not.
It said they will switch executives producings every other season.
Oh, that's not true.
So the budget's about to drop real fast.
So what? So I did some fun things while you were gone.
Did you?
Yeah, I went
did
to
you
the
do?
recording studio.
Really?
I did.
What did you do there? Did you record your Solstice album?
I did not, but I wanted to.
Well, you didn't.
No, I did an homage to the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm going to be doing a new bacon strip. And those of you who remember Sylvia and our bacon shows,
Our lovely
that
guest host.
That was some popular episodes, really.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the food floor fight was particularly popular. The bad advice one.
Oh, we love a good floor
Floor food fight.
food
Yeah, it was all
fight.
about people who had their food on the floor and their
Food
dogs.
floor fight. Food
Anyway,
floor fight. Food floor fight.
so it's a wonderful. And then I made a video. So
Oh.
yeah.
An OnlyFans video?
No.
Can you imagine?
Nobody wants to
her just
see this.
her spread wide open.
No.
Just the vacuous hole underneath her dress for all to see.
No. Good Lord.
Ruby goes red.
Listen, I've already. Listen. We're only about 20 minutes into this, and I'm already tired of you.
Oh, I've got a good tagline for your porn.
What?
Miss Ruby's red hot,
No.
but her content is blue.
No. Lord. I can tell you've been gone for a few weeks. You've gotten back to your bad ways.
Well, someone's got to do it. It keeps you in line.
Yeah,
Well, I was so busy playing coy the last time as Christopher
Yeah.
that I couldn't really step in and do my dirty.
Well, Anyways, I'm pretty excited about it. I did an homage to the beginning of the movie. Do you remember Rocky Horror Picture Show?
I do. I love Rocky
Yeah.
Horror.
Do you remember the beginning of the movie where the
big old lips.
That's right. My lips, I did an homage using
They look
my
just
lips.
like them, honestly.
Oh, it's I like my
Well, you
lips
sort
are-
of birthed a new child, didn't you? I heard you talking about that.
birthed a new child.
Yeah, you kind of birthed a new child.
I do not. No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
What are you talking about?
The lips. You birthed the lips.
Oh, well, in the film, yeah, there's a wonderful. Hey, listen, I'm gonna.
Well, who did you hire? Who's the actor to play the lips?
Well, I played the lips.
Really?
I'm the they're my lips. Why wouldn't my lips play my lips? My lips played my lips. My lips as my lips. That doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about? You're crazy.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. Your lips. They were your lips?
Miss Ruby's lips.
But your lips aren't
Miss
detached.
Ruby's lips.
Your lips aren't detached from your body.
You know, it was the magic of filmmaking.
The magic of,
Anyways,
of puppetry.
Listen, why don't we play a little...
Oh, we're going to give him a taste right now?
Well, yeah, I'm kind of proud of it.
All right,
you know?
let's show him. All right.
Sylvia Ostay was feeling frisky and gay when she started Bacon Strip.
Okay.
Girl, that was not your lips.
It was my lips.
Those are my lips.
Listen, those were not your lips.
Those are my lips.
No, they're not.
They're not the ones on my face, but those are my lips. I know my lips very well.
Well-
is that what you were doing spying on me the other day?
Listen,
She had to put a picture of all that stuff through AI.
Yeah. What did you think, though? Did you like the video?
It was so cute. You actually did something kind of entertaining for once.
Well, what are you saying?
I'm just saying that, you know, sometimes you're dated, over-the-hill actress, and you finally did something that I think that the youngins will enjoy.
Listen, you're getting over the hill, too, so you better be careful.
Baby, I see the hill, but I'm not quite over it yet.
Well, you're getting close.
You're going to push me out the
I'm
other
gonna
side.
push you down the other side. That's
Exactly.
what's gonna
I
happen.
thought so. Well, that was a great video.
thank you.
I will say, I will give you your flowers.
Thank you. I'm
See,
very
right
proud
here.
of it.
Here's the flowers. I'm giving them to you.
Oh, thank you. Listen, let's get on to miscellaneous.
Really?
Miscellaneous!
Miscellaneous.
Put a missile
A missile?
with any anus.
Oh, Miss Ruby.
What you'll get is miscellaneous.
Welcome
to
back.
Miscellaneous.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
What?
Before we get on to miscellaneous, are you really moving out?
Yes.
I mean, Arlene said, you know, it was, you know, what do you call that? A rumor. And I thought maybe, you know, it was just you know, you do say a lot of stuff.
I mean, to be fair, yes, I did show up as a man last time.
That's
and,
right.
Made a whole big scene, as
That's
I
right.
want to do.
And so I never know whether it's, you know, just another one of your crazy, you know.
Ruby, I've been thinking, and that's a very dangerous thing for me.
I know.
I don't do it very often. Usually words just fly out of my mouth without any kind of thought.
That's true.
But
That's true.
I thought to myself, I think we could do better if we didn't live together.
Huh.
After all the friction we've had this past year and all of the...
Our brand is friction.
I know, but now we can just be... We have a place to breathe when we're not doing it,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
And so now I
breathe.
can kind of go and I can have men over and not worry about you looking
Well,
for...
that's not stopped you in the past.
Well, girl, the problem is I know how you have a view to my room through the vents.
I don't.
And she's been watching.
I've not.
She has been watching through the vents.
I have not. Why do you say these things?
Because it's true.
It's not true.
This little puppet crawls through the vents, and I saw her little eyes sticking through the grate.
That is not. Yeah, she says the strangest
Oh, did we have a
things.
rat problem then?
No.
Was that Tony the Otter?
Oh, you know, I heard from him the other day.
Did he called you?
Yes, he called. He's like, "Hey, Ruby, do you remember me?" And I was like, "I do remember you, and I'm still not interested in a date."
Oh,
You know,
he
he's-
tried again?
Listen, he's a nice guy, and he wanted to go out for pizza, and you know,
Well,
that would have
pizza's
been.
safe without me.
Yeah, well, it won't be the same without you gulping ranch dressing. But no, he was nice, and he's a sweet boy, but he's just not my kind of,
Otter?
you know, otter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well.
You know, I
Hey.
mean, I have been dating recently.
Well, see, this is even better then. You can have him over, and you can start to settle down, and I won't be anywhere near you.
I have had him over.
Really?
Yes.
Is he another puppet like you?
No,
Oh, how have I not
he's
seen
a
him?
real live boy. Ha!
Does it all parts work?
Well, he's a little older, but his parts still work.
Oh, you're dating older.
Well, he's in his 30s. Well, why are you making those faces?
Keep talking.
Listen, if he's interested in me, He turned to me and I met him at a restaurant. I was sitting there having a salad.
Were you working as a waitress in a cocktail bar?
I was not, but I do love that song. I was working on editing our last video.
Okay.
So it's been a couple of weeks, and I was giggling because I had my headphones on.
Because we're funny as hell, obviously.
It was. Listen, I was shocked to figure out that it was you as Christopher, and so I was giggling, and I took my headphones off for a second to refresh my coffee, and he looked over at me and said, "That must be some funny stuff." And I said, "Well, listen, it was kind of funny." And so he came over and he sat down with me, and I was like, "Well, my name's Ruby," and he said, "You're really got a lovely blonde hair." And I said, "Well, thank you."
It's a wig.
Well, and I said, "Thank you." And he introduced himself, and one thing led to another. And pretty soon we were in the back room kissing. And,
At the coffee shop?
Yeah, well, they have a little back area.
Oh, my God, girl.
It's kind of a patio out there.
You're there for work.
We were alone, and he kissed me. He said I had really luscious lips. And I was just, listen, I liked him. His whole vibe was kind of a cross between a skater boy and a punk. A little goth thrown in there.
Have you seen him since?
But kind of 30 years old, 32, 33.
Okay.
Oh, I've seen him a lot. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we've gone out a few times, and he kind of digs me.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
Well, why would I?
Well, because we live together.
Well, you've never been around, really. I guess you were out looking for your new apartment.
What's his name?
Michael.
Michael what?
Michael Wood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Michael's got some wood.
Oh, I knew she was gonna say that. That's why I was reluctant to tell you.
Is it hard grain?
Yes, she's a dirty girl.
Is it a redwood?
It is a redwood. It's really good.
Especially after you've gotten done with it. With them big red lips.
He's a real cute, though.
We'll have to meet him.
I told you how I met him.
I said, I'll have to meet him.
Oh, I don't want you to meet him.
What do you mean?
I'm just... she'll tell him crap about
Girl,
me that's not true.
we all went out to dinner.
Listen, you always tell stories about me that are not true.
We went out to dinner with my man.
I know.
So obviously we need to have a double date.
I'll think about it. Besides,
Michael.
It's only been a little over 3 weeks.
Michael Wood.
Michael Wood. Yeah.
Mikey Wood. Can I call him Mikey?
No,
Mikey
I
Wood?
don't. In fact, he's like all of the gays. He doesn't go, if he was Chris, he wouldn't go by Christopher. He wouldn't go by Chris, he'd go by Christopher. Mm-hmm. His name is Michael. Michael.
So no Mike.
No Mike, no Mikey. It's Michael.
No Ol.
I made that mistake. I went to call him Mike, and he said, it's Michael. And I was like, listen, respect.
Michael.
Respect. It is rude to give people a nickname when you're not.
I agree. Nobody likes to be called things that they aren't.
I never call you Lou.
Some people do, though.
I don't. Because I respect you.
I don't mind being called Lou.
Well, I'm not going to call you Lou. Because then you'd be like your Aunt Lou.
Oh, God.
Oh, you haven't met Aunt Lou yet. I talked to her when I thought you was going to be a couple extra weeks.
What did she tell you?
Well, she said she'd love to come and co-host with me sometime. Listen, Aunt Lou is great. She's Patty. She's Patty's sister, and I'll tell you what, she's a lot older than you.
She's my namesake.
I know, but your mom was kind of a late baby, and yeah. Patty was the youngest one.
Yes.
And Lou is a lot older. Listen, I love Lou. She'll call me up and talk to me about Louvel anytime she wants, and that's why I know all the dirt about Louvel, because Aunt Lou. But I would never call you Lou because you're no Lou.
I was worried about this. I introduced the two of them.
Oh, I love her.
And I've never been able to.
I love her. I love
Well, you'll be happy
Lou.
now. She'll be in town shortly.
Oh, Well, maybe I'll get her to...
She always comes for Pride Month. She loves gay people.
Maybe I'll get her to come and visit the program.
She loves the gays.
It would be fun to have her.
My mom is very supportive of me, but Auntie Lou is even more supportive of me.
You know, your family all kind of look a lot alike, though. You know, there are those families. I don't know if you've noticed this, but there are families, and you're like, are these people all related to each other? But if you saw Louvel's family, they are kind of the spit and image of each other.
Well, that was the scandal, really. When I first started doing drag, my mother said, you look exactly like your Aunt Lou when she was younger.
Well, yeah, when she was younger.
And
Aunt Lou's like, what?
Well, and so
63,
now
64?
I don't know. Am I really my mother's child or am I Aunt Lou's child?
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe there was a baby switch. Maybe they didn't like the original children and they switched us up.
Lou would have told me. Well,
you know what I'll have to do?
Her and I have gotten drunk a few times and dished about you, and you know. But yeah, you know, she's been talking to me not too far in the past about maybe coming, and she offered to come when Sylvia was going to be here.
Well, she loves...
And unfortunately, she wasn't able to get off work. No. She's still working.
She's coming to for Pride.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she loves Pride Month, I said. She's part of P-Flag, and I'm not even a child of her. She loves P-Flag. She's been going to P-Flag for the last 20 years.
Really?
Yeah, as soon as I came out of the closet, which I don't even think I was out of the closet yet. She just knew.
Listen, I love your Aunt Lou, and that's just that.
Well, she'll be here.
Listen, Lou, you're always welcome on this program.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Well, good. I can take a vacation again.
Well,
Get away from you.
I don't know if getting your...
Well, so she's coming for Pride, and she wants to see my new place. So maybe, if you're lucky, I'll have her come, and she can be a little guest.
I'm surprised I didn't know she was coming for Pride.
She's coming. Yeah, she's excited.
Yeah.
She'll probably want to go out to lunch with you, and...
Yeah.
You'll talk about me, and I'll find out everything, because I'm still her nephew, niece, whatever I am.
She's a nephew.
I'm both. I'm both.
Yeah.
I'm a niece-few.
She's a niece-few.
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 Or I think the non-binary is nibbling.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, nibbling.
A nibbling.
But I'm like, who's nibbling on who?
Well, Michael's been nibbling on me.
Oh, my God, girl.
It's been wonderful.
Well, yes.
I don't know how long it's going to last, but you know what? I'm going to savor every moment.
That's all you can do these days.
That's
we
right.
could all die tomorrow. In fact, we might.
Well,
so, you know, enjoy it while you can.
Especially when you get to be my age.
I mean, yeah, I'm surprised she still made it through the past 25 weeks.
Listen, I was very supportive of you, and you turned around and was a little shit.
What do you mean?
No, I'm not gonna get into it. We let Garth and
Martin
take care of it.
Not Martin. Marvin.
Martin.
We let
Martin is my facialist.
Yeah, you too many M's in your life.
Well, you know, I like Michael. I like Martin. I like a lot of M people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think this is gonna be it, Miss Rube.
Well, it's been something.
We've gotten together and we've reflected on the past 6 weeks of our lives.
That's right.
We discussed our very big litigious bout against one another.
Oh, it was not that bad.
And I wish for us a wonderful, fortuitous, and fruitful season 2.
Yeah, I'm really excited about season 2.
And you know what? What I love is we were completely different people at the beginning of these 25 weeks, and who are we going to be at the end of these next 25 weeks? I don't know.
Oh, I'm scared.
I'm boobless. I went into this show with boobs.
Yeah.
And I'm a boobless.
She's boobless, but she's still a big boob.
Who knows? Maybe you'll get some new hands.
Well, you know.
You'll have maybe you'll go and finally get that rejuvenation surgery you've been wanting.
Well, you know, maybe. Who knows? Probably not. I'm starting to feel like I want to really be true to my own natural aging.
Oh, I see.
I mean, look at how natural I look. Very natural.
Ugh.
Why are you lifting the wig? It's terrible. Nobody wants to see that. Everyone knows I'm going
It's like
bald.
a guy at the gym taking his shoes off. It smells under there.
Oh. Well, on that note, the time has come to say goodnight. It's later than you think. We've had some laughs, shared some fun, and toasted with some drinks. Until next time we have to say, whenever that may be,
Please do that thing we always ask. And please subscribe for free. I'll see you around, folks.